super messy desk. I've been very depressed lately, so I'm less about cleaning but more about crafting. You know, anytime I find a couple minutes, you know, energy, I go and do something. So I was crafting, and then I decided, hey, before I make the second one, maybe I should show you. I have it somewhere from, I don't know, it might have been Pinterest or YouTube or something, but this is, it's not dry yet. But this is the flower I made. I don't know if the, what it's called. Oh my God, glitter is picking up, and it's not dry yet. So, you know, it's going to look a little bit different, but doesn't it look good? It looks so good. I'm loving this flower. And I made it with an AliExpress die, which is this one. And it has 4 petals, and I used the biggest and I skipped one size, and then I used the next size, you know, so they can kind of layer up. And I also have those stamens. They are from AliExpress too. If I find that, I'll link it down below. So just check the description. However, did that. Let me put it away. Cut myself a couple, 4, 2 of each right here. I learned from a lot of people on YouTube. Thank you everybody who's on YouTube making videos. I love you all, because watching everybody, you learn so much. It's always a tiny bit from everyone. And I learned that actually to make flowers, I should be spraying them with water, and then it goes much quicker and better. So cut it, and I also cut this one, and I learned from somebody else on YouTube or Pinterest, not sure, but somewhere, you know, that you can use this leaf to not layer it up as a leaf. I mean, that's pretty too, right? But you can cut it and have a star, you see, and then have the little ones sticking out. And I'm liking this, actually. It depends on which project I'm gonna do. But first things first, I have this spray bottle, which I have to pull out all the time to make it spray, you know. I'm going to soak them, because this cardstock is thick. If yours is not that thick, then don't soak them, please. Mine is really, really thick, and I know that I have to do more because I made 1 flower already. So that's not too much, trust me. The first flower I did much less. Oh my God, I apologize for my nails, but I have been crafting so much. As much as I could. Okay, did that. Now, while they are wet, I'm taking a pencil, and I'm taking the petals, and I'm kind of making them round over my pencil. That was crooked and not round, but however. And then I pinch the end, of course. If I hold it here without my glasses, I cannot even pinch. But yeah, you pinch the end, and you end up with something like that. It does not have to be perfect. See, my cardstock is still not soaked. I should have done a little more, because it's still hard to pinch. If it's more wet, of course, I have to pay more attention to not to rip it, but it doesn't rip quick because it's really thick. But if it's more wet, then the pinching is easier. And that's why I'm going to, you know, put more water on it, because I need easier pinching. My hands are hurting so bad, guys. Wow. I don't know if it's fibro, because it's a new symptom. It's hurting in my wrists like super bad. I can't even explain. I can't hold stuff anymore. You know, it just falls out my hands. Okay, let's hope that this is enough and not too much. That could be too much. Oh, yeah. Now the pinching goes like butter. Now I have to pay attention that, you know, I'm not going to rip them. But I'm kind of curling them a little and then pinching them right there. And then I'm curling them a little and pinching them. And trust me, once you make your paper wet, the pinching goes much better, and it looks better too. And I'm gonna do that with the small ones too, even though with the small ones, I prefer to almost not to use this. But when you pinch onto that one, I feel like the pinched part becomes more messy. I don't know. It's not that clean, and I want it to be kind of a messy flower. So this is how this one is gonna look, and continue, just pinch everywhere. I need a flower punch. I have a flower punch. Oh my god, I will never buy cheap punches again. You know, bought this at their, what is it now, $2 spot at Joann's. I believe I bought it there, and you cannot hold it. You have to put it down, and then you cannot adjust the paper. It's very hard to punch, and it was like $1. So if you buy a Fisker's punch, a small one for a flower, you pay maybe $2 with a coupon, you know. But this one made this tiny, can you even see that? Tiny little rose. And I made a bunch of them just because I had fun. But that's not for everybody, you know. It's very, you need to be patient. Okay, this doesn't look very much. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, you can leave it if you don't have it, but I do have a heat tool, so I'm going to just dry it real quick. Okay, just like that. And because I made one already, I know that this hole is way too big, you know, for the I don't know, I forget how you call them, Siemens, no clue. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put a piece of paper. This is just distressed paper that I had, but I'm going to put a piece of paper right on there. So I have something that will make my hole smaller later. And I don't worry about this being, like the glue being visible, because I'm gonna put stuff on top, and then I'm gonna put something else on top as well. I can even do it now. What I do is I just punch myself a little circle. Oh my god, maybe I should have emptied that. I thought I did. Oh my goodness. Okay, the glue's probably super dry now. No, it's still okay. I'm gonna just put it in there. I wish I had a little bit of bigger one, but that's totally fine because it's gonna be covered up. You're not gonna see it anymore anyways. However, this, and mine is kind of curled already, but you can always use your bowl tool and, you know, help out a little. So you can put it on there. And I will just do the 2 big sizes first. Of course, don't put the petals on each other's, so do it offset like that. But it's always the same when you make a flower, right? You just go offset. Okay, then I'm going to give this one a little bit of dimension, and this one too. Okay, and glue it down. I cannot see anything, so I'm crafting blind because I didn't get my glasses yet. I wanted to go get my glasses, but then BJ got sick, so you know, he comes first. I can stay blind for a little longer. You know, I don't mind staying blind for a little longer if that's for BJ. I need to check if it's offset or not. Don't burn your finger. I have my cap right here. See that? But, you know, I left it here on purpose so I can see. And I'm going to take, I have another little circle, and then just going to put it on top again. Right there to cover the huge hole up. Okay. Oops. There you go. Flower is ready. I'm gonna make the leaves. You can leave it. Like I said, if you prefer, oops, maybe I should cut off the scrap piece of paper first so it's not sticking out there. Okay, so if you prefer those to be your leaves and you like the flower like this more, leave it. But if not, let's make a star. If we cut from the middle to each side, we're gonna have a star. I learned that from somebody, so thank you. Isn't crafting all about learning new stuff? It is. Sometimes I do feel bad because, you know, I'm crafting and making videos and then I learned it from somebody, but then I realized that everything I know, I actually learned from somebody. So I'm really, really thankful for everyone who's on YouTube teaching people. Not for everyone on YouTube, but, you know, for everyone who's teaching us to do stuff. I am thankful. Okay, let me get my fancy thing here. This is packaging from, I don't know, a shipment. And now I'm just gonna poke a hole because I need a smaller hole than this. If you have a hole punch, like I cannot stick this through, you know. If you have one, I believe Crocodile could do that. I don't have it. It's not like I have everything. So I'm just going to make a hole that's big enough to stick stuff through, but it is not as big as the original one because the original one is just amazingly big. Okay, let me get all of the glue left over out there and now try to stick those through. And I'm gonna take 3 of them. Never used them, ordered them a while ago, a long time ago actually, a long time ago. But I never used them because back then I didn't make flowers at all. I just thought, okay, I can't make flowers. And if I think that I can't make something, then I sometimes don't start to try. Now this hole is small, so I'm going to stick it through the hole using, if I find it, a tool right here. You know, you can help yourself with whatever you have around there. I used the tool and then I also used this one that did originally make the hole. And it actually works most of the time. You can just stick them all through and they will be there. Take them off, push, see? It's done. They are right there where they're supposed to be. I think it's pretty. I'm loving this. I'm loving everything somehow. Okay, let me cut this off. Put some hot glue on there, and I'm also going to stick the green stuff right on top. Oh, it's so much harder if you are showing it, you know, then you have to prepare everything. Okay, offset once again. I'm gonna go and try to find the middle. Oh my god, my glue is going to dry while I'm searching for the middle. Okay, just like that. Should be good. Okay. Now I do have this fancy thing here. I'm gonna press with it a little bit. Take all the strings off, but you know, there is a trick. If you go with your heating tool afterwards, the little tiny strings disappear. I learned that too from somebody on YouTube, so you know. Isn't that cool? Okay, so there's that. And now you can leave it like that, or you can do something to it. It's absolutely up to you. I am using some gesso. Just, you know, because I wanna, I don't know why. I'm just doing that. And I'm totally not being or paying attention. Woo! Did you see that? It flew right in there. I'm a magician. I'm not paying attention to anything. I'm just going around like that. So basically everything that's raised will get some gesso. And while you do that, it also takes off the strings from the glue. Isn't that cool? So you kind of do 2 in 1 because the brush catches everything. Okay, I'm not doing too much. I'm just doing a little bit because I don't want it to be just pink. You know what I mean? So I'm also gonna go in there a little. just to hide this, you know, piece of paper. And that's with gesso. There's no big difference, but I like it more this way. That's all there is. And now there will be glitter. There will be glitter. And I'm using this enamel accent. You can use art glitter glue too. But I have this and it's white and I never use it. So I decided I'll go for that and do it this way. And what I'm doing is just putting around the petals and randomly. As you can see, I'm really not paying too much attention to anything. I just want to cover each petal a little. So the glue wait for it. It will come to me. The glitter is going to stick. So I learned, you know, like when you have fibromyalgia, you forget words. They just disappear from your brain. Sometimes you even think that the wrong word is the right word. That's crazy, you know, like when you say spoon, but you mean star, but you are kind of sure that spoon is the right word for star. It's weird. And it can be really intimidating. You don't want to talk to people so they don't think that you are dumb for using weird words. But I don't mind. Like, you know, I can talk to people. However, I have to wait, then it comes. Now we take the glitter, and mine looks like that. And we just put it all over. The more the better. If you have a bigger jar, you can just dip it in there, but my flower doesn't fit. I dipped my little flowers right in here. Why am I closing this? Okay. I wait for a second, just in case, you know, and then I turn it around and I'm done, basically. I need a better grip. Okay. Shake it off as much as you can and want. And ta-da! You get your glittery flower. Isn't that cool? I'm loving this. I'm having glittery flowers all over my desk. So, that was a longer tutorial because I really didn't want to set it all up and make a short tutorial and, you know, remember where to click pause, and so I didn't have to do anything afterwards. I just wanted to share with you, and I did. And those are my flowers. There are a couple more small ones, but I will just show you the different ones. So look, this is different. Whoopa. This is so tiny. Look, it's tiny, really tiny. And this one, I'm loving those. I'm not gonna pick the other one up. It's drying now, so you know, I'll just leave it as it is. But that's so cool. I'm in love with that. Flowers, you know. I'm going to swap with the flower pocket letter. I didn't start the pocket letter yet, but I'm making flowers. What's wrong, Irina? I have to start the pocket letter. Maybe I'm going to use some. I don't think so. I just want to make flowers right now. And I don't know for what reason, you know. That's just what I want. And that's what I do. And I'm pretty sure I'll manage the pocket letter as well. Because when I do what I like to do or want to do at this moment, then inspiration comes. And I love doing what I'm doing. I hope you enjoyed that. I love it when my fingers get like this. Let me show you my last piece I made, mixed media, in the live stream with Stacy from Pink Poodle Crafts. Look, I used the die cut that I actually damaged when I was making a card. I think it's cool. It's going to be a tag. Okay. I would say you enjoy your day. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for your support and your comments and your love. If you like the video, thumbs up, share, subscribe as always. And I see you soon. Bye-bye.